Hi there, students. Tact. Tact. To be tactful. I personally am rather tactless. I always seem to say the wrong thing at the wrong time. So tact is knowing what to say, knowing how to behave when dealing with other people, being sensitive, having a sensitivity, acute sensitivity to what is appropriate when dealing with other people. The ability to speak and to act without offending them, particularly when people are sensitive about a particular thing. It's tact is the ability to avoid giving offense, to get people's goodwill by using discretion, by being skillful in handling difficult situations. This is diplomacy. Yeah. Being tactless, or my tactlessness, comes from not knowing the right thing to say in the right situation. Discretion. Yeah. Okay, it's like diplomacy, being very diplomatic. If you're tactless, you behave like a bull in a china shop with people's emotions. So tact is the ability to say or do the right thing without making people unhappy, without making people angry. So, if you're going to be a good negotiator, you need to be a very tactful person. So, tact is the noun, uncountable noun. Tactful, the adjective. Okay, so yeah, being tactful is a very good thing. When you deal with as a teacher, when you deal with parents, you need to be tactful. If you're blunt and say things directly, then people get upset. They become offended. Yeah, so tact is the ability to avoid upsetting people by being careful not to say things that hurt their feelings. So if you show great tact, you are very understanding, you're very sensitive, you show a lot of consideration, and then like that, you tend to win people's goodwill. It's skill, judgment dealing with delicate situations, discretion, delicacy, sensitivity, finesse, prudence. I think in being tactful, there's an element of being graceful, there's an element of being prudent, and there's an element of using the right etiquette as well. I think all of these things are important. So if you possess tact, you're tactful. You're able to deal with people in a sensitive manner. Please talk to them tactfully. Your tactfulness is an important quality, so don't be so tactless. Yeah. I could see my friend had gained a lot of weight and he was getting rather fat. So I tactfully told him that the extra weight made him look big and strong. Yeah, maybe it was tactless. And then I asked his wife if she was pregnant, and she said no. And that was pretty tactless. This was not very diplomatic. So you need to use tact to calm down people who are angry, who are upset. So a tactful remark, a tactful person. Um, your child gives you the picture they've done, and you say, yes, that's different. That's really interesting. It's very unusual. And like that, you're being politic. You're being discreet. You're being understanding and sensitive. Yeah. I thought it would be tactful if I went home at that point in the evening. He's a very tactful person. It would have been much more tactful to say nothing. Yeah, I always seem to ask tactless questions. Yeah, my questions were not very tactful. He showed tact in dealing with a difficult customer. Yeah, don't be so tactless. Yeah. Okay, his tact and intuition never failed him. uh, tactful behavior is a very important thing. um, so it wasn't very tactful to say that he was losing his hair and going bald. Yeah, if you're tactful, you're careful not to say things that could upset somebody, that could make them angry. Yeah, you want to deal with people tactfully. Don't be blunt. Um, Show skill and sensitivity when dealing with difficult issues. Be considerate, sensitive, thoughtful, understanding, diplomatic. Yeah, so you're very tactful, a keen sense of what to do or what to say in order to keep good relations, in order to stop people from getting upset. And this is the idea of tact and tactfulness. Tactfulness, I think I'm going to give this a 5 in formality. I think use it absolutely anywhere. And then as to origin, this comes from French, which comes from Latin, tactus, touch. Yeah, because tact is to touch. So you have a sense of touch. Yeah, but this is more in the mind. So anyway, enough. If you enjoyed the video, give it a rating, subscribe to my channel, and I will see you soon. Bye for now. Tact, tactful, tactless, tactfully, tactlessness.